Ladies and gentlemen, on Monday afternoon, the National Broadcasting Company will bring you a special address by the Duke of Windsor, formerly King Edward VIII of England. It is to be his first broadcast since he renounced the throne. You're invited to listen to this broadcast next Monday afternoon at 5 o'clock Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Tune in to your favorite NBC station for this exclusive address. Arch Oboler's Plays. On the winds of the night, we bring you a story whispered in the night. The place, the island of Arran, off the west coast of Ireland.
Oh, listen to them, Katie Donald. Did you ever hear a happier sound in all creation?
Aye, Father Donahue. It's not every day that such a blessed marriage comes on the island.
Ah, but he's a good boy, your Thomas.
Aye.
Now, Kate Donald, would you mind telling me why your face just went dark like a cloud going over?
Oh, 'tis nothing, good Father.
Ah, 'tis Paddy you're thinking of.
Father Donahue, sometimes I don't understand the ways of the good Lord.
What's that you say?
Thomas and Paddy, both of them born to me on the same cold winter's night. Both of them the same flesh and blood out of me. And yet Thomas as good as an angel in paradise. And Paddy evil from the moment he took his first breath of God's good air.
Now, Katie, don't talk like that.
Oh, it's true, Father, it's true. The minute he was in my arms and I saw he hadn't a button's breadth of ear on him, I thought to myself, Katie Donald, it's the devil's own brother you've got for a son.
Katie.
Ah, you know it's true, Father. Paddy, that rake, drinking and brawling and running from work as if the devil himself was pulling him away.
Aye.
And with each year he grows worse, stealing what his crooked tongue can't talk away from.
No more of that talk. Your son Thomas, he's repaid you for all your trouble. A good boy. And now the prettiest girl in all the Blaskets waiting to be his bride as soon as the sun starts setting. I tell you...
Oh, Thomas, boy.
Well, now, and what are the two of you holding secret meetings about?
We've been talking about the prettiest girl in the islands.
You mean she's the prettiest girl in all the world? Hey, Mother?
I'm so happy for you, my son.
I know, my darling. Say, it's getting so late.
Well, I think I'll go out and listen to the fiddling. See you when the sun is setting, Thomas.
Yes, the sooner the better, Father. It's an impatient man I am. Ah, the good Father. A marriage blessed with his tongue is a marriage that... My Mother, what is it?
You know the answer.
Paddy.
Aye.
Ah, he'll get to my wedding.
I'm praying he won't.
Now, Mother, don't say things like that.
You're a sorrow on my heart, drinking and brawling and staying up.
Ah, Paddy, you did come.
Speak of the devil.
Why shouldn't I be here? Is it only strangers welcome at your wedding?
Oh, now, Paddy, that's not the way to talk. There's food and drink in this house today for every man, and a double helping for you, and you know it.
Oh, is there? Listen to me, Brother Thomas. Is your head that full of weddings that it can't hear a chance of making us all richer than a Yankee?
What do you mean?
Aye, speak up, Paddy. What devilment are you up to now?
Devilment nothing. It's honest money I'm talking of. May the next pipes and tobacco be at my own wake, for I'm not telling you the truth.
We're listening.
Do you remember that hulk of a ship that was wrecked off Innisnabro a bit ago?
Well?
I went there yesterday to see if there was anything worth having, and listen to me, brother. There in the bottom of a pool, no deeper than this room, is lying enough bolts of copper and brass to make you and me the richest man in the island.
Ah, don't listen to him, Thomas. It's the drink inside of him talking.
May my next drink split me like a salmon if I got to drop in me. I tell you it's true, every word.
Oh, sure.
Oh, wait a minute, Mother. Where did you say this fortune was lying, Paddy?
In 8 feet of water, right off the place where he caught that seal last year. There's more than 500 pieces of copper and brass there, and they're worth £1 apiece, as sure as I'm standing here. Well, haven't you got a word to say to me?
Yeah, it's a long while, Paddy, my son, since you brought back anything worthwhile to this house.
Well, I've done it now, no mistake. Ah, don't stand there like a lump, Thomas. Get the boat out. I tell you there's a fortune waiting.
But Paddy, my wedding.
You talk like you're cracked. Wouldn't you rather bring the bride a pocketbook filled with gold sovereigns than the empty letter you got now?
Well,
Wouldn't
yes,
you rather be able to give her a bit of meat in the house and a little dress for the prettiness of her than the empty words you now give her?
But, Paddy, I can't.
Your mother, you talk to the man. A king's fortune right under his hand, and the cracked fool won't bend over to pick it up.
But if it's in the sea, Paddy, it'll wait until after the wedding.
Oh, wait, will it? And with those Inish boats sailing all around the place. I tell you, it's now or never, and my soul to the devil if I'm not saying true words. Come on, Thomas. 3 hours, I'll have you richer than a Yankee. You've never...
Wait. It's Eileen herself. Let her have the word whether you stay or go. Stay or go where, Mother Donald? What's going on, Thomas?
Well, you see, Eileen...
Give her the day short, let me say. There is a fortune in brass and copper bowls waiting for us in water no deeper than a man's neck over his Innishnabro. And Thomas here thinks you'd be fool enough to say no to his going.
But must he go now?
The sea doesn't wait. For all we know, those Inish fishermen have found the treasure already.
And we'll be back in 3 hours, Eileen.
You'll have a dress for every day of the week.
Thomas, do you want to go?
Well, we could build a new house with the money.
Sure, the finest house O'Donnell ever had. Why, look at this place. The hens fall through the roof every time they scratch a bit before setting.
Mother Donald, you haven't said your word. Do you think Thomas should go now? I mean with all them out there. Well, child, we're so poor.
£100. We'll be kings of the island. Fast now. We can take the side.
Wait, brother. Eileen, is it your wish?
I'd be a poor wife to you, Thomas, if I stood in your way of making a living even before our marriage.
Oh,
there'll be time enough for that stuff when we get back. Come on, Thomas.
Yeah, I'm coming. Until the wedding, darling.
Got to go with you.
Thomas?
Yes. I'll be back in 3 hours, darling. Bye-bye, Mother.
Hurry back, my son. Our friends are dancing for the wedding. You shouldn't keep them waiting.
I won't.
Oh, little baby, why should you cry? Thomas has plowed the sea so many times. Why should you cry this time?
Oh, Mother Danelle, I'm frightened.
Frightened? But why that?
I don't know. When that door closed behind him, seemed as if the waters of the sea were closing over us. Oh, Mother Donald, hold me close. I'm so afraid.
Eileen, baby, come away from the water.
No.
4 hours you've been sitting here. What good is it?
He said he'd come right back.
I know. But sitting on the cliff, staring out at the water, won't speed their way. Come back. Old good neighbors are waiting. What'll they think?
I'll never see Thomas again.
What's that you said, girl?
I'll never see Thomas again.
Have you lost your head? Look, the sea's smooth and the sky's clear. What misfortune can come on a day like this?
I'll never see Thomas again.
Stop saying that, girl. It's tempting the devil to do his evil work. Eileen, stay away from the edge. You go over into the sea.
The sea. Look at it, Mother Donald. Empty.
Empty, is it? Look well, Eileen. My eyes are not too sharp. To the west now. Isn't that a boat there?
No, it's nothing. Oh, Thomas.
Stop it, girl. Nothing's happened to them. It's taken them longer than I thought. I told you that before. Yeah, there's not a pin's worth wrong with them. There can't be, I tell you.
Mother Donald.
What is it, child?
To the west. Where they went to water.
Holy Mother. That wind, where did it come from?
Out of the west. Where he was.
But so quick. In all my years, the wind's never come so quick before.
The water. Look at it swirling and tossing. He's dead. My Thomas is dead.
No, stop saying that. He's not dead, my Thomas. My Thomas is not dead. Come in, good neighbor. Is there any blessed word of my son?
The Holy Mary have pity. None, Katie. We've been burning fires on top of the cliff all through the night. But there's not to be seen but the tempest and the smothering waves.
My son.
And the little bride. Where is she?
Sleeping at last. Oh, what have I done? That misfortune.
What is it? Oh, where?
Is it my son?
Yes, come on.
Are they dead?
No, the boat's coming and there's living hands on the oars. Come on. Oh, Eileen! Wake up, girl! It's them! Come back! Eileen! Hi, Mother Donald. Oh, Tom.
Yes. I'm moving fast as I can. It's hard against this wind.
Blessed wind, let him live.
Oh, you bless it for the life of one girl, and I bless it for two.
Look, all the people.
Aye, the word is spread. Can you see anything, Eileen?
No, there's so many on the beach. Oh, why don't they stand aside?
Good neighbors, let us through. My son's coming home.
Yes, let us through.
It's the Widow Donald.
Aye, let them through there. Come on,
Come on.
Stand aside.
Oh, I can see nothing. The waves in the dark. Eileen, do you see?
No, there's nothing.
Oh, someone tell me. What do you see out there? Where are my sons?
Up there to the north, Widow Donald. There, through the Tiger Rock.
Yes, Mother Donald. I see them. I see.
Here. Where? Point it out to me, girl.
Over
Where?
there. Follow my finger. Oh, blessed Mary, they're coming back.
Eileen, if only my eyes were young and sharp again. Can you see them both? Both my sons?
No, I can't quite. Just the boat, and it lifts and falls in the trough of the waves so quickly, I can't. Ah!
Eileen, what is it? What do you see?
One. There's only one boat.
No! What are you saying, girl? Only one in the boat?
Yeah, the girl's right. There's only one in the boat. Which one is it?
I can't make out.
Is it Tommy or Paddy? Into the surf with you and give them a hand now. Hey, get back there. That way.
Oh, Mother Donald. Are you hurt? Are you all right?
I'm all right. My sons. Where are my sons?
The wave. The wave. It crossed the boat. And the boat.
Oh, which one? Which one?
I know it's Thomas. I know it is.
Yes, Thomas, the good Thomas.
Stand aside, everybody. Let the Widow Donald and the girls
Let them through. The mother and her bride.
Yes, let me through, let me through. Which one is it? Which son is it?
Well, I'm back, Mother.
Paddy.
Ah!
Aye, she's fainting.
Oh, look. Stand back, will you now? Stand back.
You,
Every one of you. I me. Ain't I got a right to live?
Tell me quick. Where is my son Thomas? Tell me, Paddy, where is my Thomas?
Where do you think he is, woman? Dead. At the bottom of the sea. Stand closer about me, good neighbor. Let her be quiet now, no weeping, until the services for our dear departed are over. It is right that we should stand here on the cliff to say the last words for the soul of the one whom the sea has taken to the Lord. Back in the great cities of men, where few of us have been, there are great cathedrals that reach to the sky. If there was such a cathedral here in the islands, we would pray for Thomas Donald in it. But this bare ground is our cathedral. For 'tis spoken in truth, as you know, that once on this place
there rose a mighty church of God, built by the hands of a strange race of men that lived on these islands before our fathers and their fathers' fathers. A mighty cathedral. And one night these people committed a horrible sin, and the sea rose high as this cliff and covered the church and drew it down into the sea. You know the legend well. There is a cathedral under the sea, at the base of this place where we stand. And if a great wrong is to be done on these islands, bells under the water ring and ring until men cannot bear the sound of it, and the very heavens tremble with the glory of God and the glory of righteousness. So I say that if there was a wrong done on the sea to Thomas Donald, I know in my heart that the bells would have rung, and yet they are silent. So we know that Thomas Donald died in righteousness. And now, the time has come to take this wreath of sweet-smelling fern and throw it to the waters that are Thomas Donald's grave. Goodbye to you, Thomas Donald. The Lord in his wisdom has buried you in the boundless grave of the ocean. We have the memory of you. The sea has your body, and the Lord your soul. Blessed are they that mourn for you, for they shall be comforted.
Aye, but she's young, and young tears go quickly.
Eileen, girl, why must you weep all the day?
Oh, go away. Go away, Patty Dunn.
I'm thinking there's winter in the air. Eh? Eileen, girl.
I've no feeling for talk, Patty Dunn.
The snow's so deep. Let me walk with you, girl.
Yes, you must, Patty Dunn.
Look, I brought you the first spring flower, Eileen. You know there's a kiss with it.
Ah, away with you, Patty Donald.
It's a fine warm day, Eileen. A day to be happy in.
Yes, it's a fine day.
Do you like the tale I've told you?
Ah, Patty, you've a tongue in you for a tall story.
There's some I could tell that would be told with my heart.
Oh, no, Patty.
Give me your hand, Eileen.
You took it, why
I want more.
No.
All these months I closed the mouth of me to keep from saying it. I want you, Eileen.
Oh, Patty, how can you say?
Why not? Why not?
Thomas, your brother.
But he wanted me to have you.
What?
Aye, he did. You've heard me tell the story. The boat turned over. He was drowning. I tried to save him.
Yes.
Before he went under, he cried out, Eileen, take care of her. So marry me, Eileen. Thomas wanted that for you. I swear it. Marry me. Marry me. Marry me. Marry me. Marry me. Marry me.
Yes, yes. Oh, Mother Donald, why do you sit here apart from all the rest and weep?
My son.
I don't love Paddy as I did dear Thomas. God rest his soul. But you know Thomas's dying words. I'm so lonely, Mother. Sometimes I think... Oh, Mother Donald, don't make it hard for me. All these weeks...
There's no wedding for him in the sea.
Oh, stop saying that. He wanted me to be with Paddy. He did. He did. I don't know what to do. I don't.
Eileen, we're waiting. Eileen.
Let me be.
Talking to the old woman again, eh? What has she been saying to you?
Let her be.
Shut your mouth, you old crock. It's sick I am if you're weeping and wailing. Come, Eileen.
No, let go of her.
Please,
Get
Mother
away,
Donald,
kid.
don't.
My good Thomas loved her, and you shan't have her.
Listen to me, Mother. You may weep and you may wail as you've been doing since that day. But your blessed Thomas is dead and I'm living. And what Thomas wanted me to do, I'll do. I'm marrying Eileen. So if it's a wedding of your son you want to see, come down to the shore where my friends and the priest is waiting. A wedding, you hear me, Mother, and neither you or heaven or hell can stop me. All right, Father Donahue. Ready I am to be made a man with a wife. Come closer, neighbors. The wedding will be now instead of later, for it's impatient the girl is to be my wife, Eileen.
I'm cold.
Cold, did you say, with me next to you, and the sun warm in the sea, till the fog's as heavy as my hand after the wedding. Now, what's the matter with all of you? You stand there as if I was talking of burying instead of wedding. Well, I say the devil with you.
Paddy, you're drinking, you.
I say it again, the devil with all of you with your long faces. Look at that fog and look at the water. This is a day for a king of the sea. And I'm a king. Marrying the girl I've always wanted. Kiss me, girl.
No, please.
Kiss me. I'm marrying you. Let them all see. Everyone hear. In the sky and the fog and the sea.
Who cried out? Who was it?
It's the widow Donald. It's Katie Donald.
Let me through, Katie. Kate Donald, what is it?
Stop my wedding, she is. Well, you won't. You won't.
Wait!
Listen.
What?
Listen.
There's nothing to hear. Father Donahue, come away. Read the wedding service.
Listen.
Mother of God. Father Donahue, why do you say that? What's the matter with you? Why do you stand there with your jaw hanging? Eileen, you too standing there. Answer me, what's the matter with you?
I hear it.
You what? Have you gone deaf? All of you, why are you standing there so still? What are you up to?
All of them here, but you.
Hear what? Hear what? Answer me, someone. What do you hear and what?
Mother of God. Out of the sea.
What's out of the sea? You're crazy, all of you.
On your knees, my children.
On your knees? Why are you praying? Someone tell me. What is it you're listening to?
All of them here, but you evil one.
Hear what? What? Answer me. Answer me! Stop looking like that as if you're hearing something. There's nothing to hear. Nothing but the wind.
Answer me, Simon. What are you listening to? Whatever it is, I can't hear it. I can't. It's not deaf I am. I hear my voice. Then what are you listening to? I came here for my wedding to get Eileen, not to be driven out of my head by you. I'd kill you. I'd kill all of you. Get to your feet. Get off your knees. Tell me what you're hearing. Father Johnny, you tell me. What are you hearing?
From out of the sea.
What?
A great sin has been done by one of us. What the old man said was true. A great sin done, and out of the sea will come a great voice, and the heavens will tremble.
Stop talking. My wedding.
There can be no wedding. A great sin has been done. Listen and pray.
Pray? I don't know praying. Why should I pray? Get to your feet and read my wedding. You're crazy, all of you. There's nothing to hear. There's nothing. Wait. I do hear something from the sea. Louder. Louder. I hear it. A voice. His voice. His voice. His voice.
His voice. Someone calling.
Out of the sea.
Quiet, everyone, quiet, so we can hear.
His voice.
Look, a boat coming through the fog.
It's
My Thomas, it's my Thomas. Come.
No, not Thomas. It can't be Thomas.
Help the boat in! It's Thomas!
Oh, Thomas, my son, Thomas, I'm coming to you.
Look, a boat coming through the fog!
Can't become a storm.
You up there! It's Thomas Donald! No, he's dead!
Look for your eyes.
I'm dead, Thomas. Dead. Go back to the dead. I killed you. You're dead. Dead. No. No, dead, Thomas. Dead. I killed you. Go back to the dead. No, you won't get me, dead thing. No, get away. I'll run. I'll run.
My mother. Thomas, come back. Eileen, dear. And you, Father Johnny.
Have the dead arisen?
No, I'm flesh and blood, good Father. He left me in the sea for dead, that devil I called brother. I knew what I knew. But a trawler fished me out and shook the water out of me for the heart, and he stopped.
Oh, my son.
And then they took me to the main. But I had no money. It took me all this time to get back. Now, let go of me, Mother. And you, Eileen, there's a score to be settled with him.
No, son, no.
There's a score to be
With you,
settled.
the evil one, believe
Aye,
me.
Thomas, aye. Look, all your friends, they're afraid to come close, afraid of the miracles.
And miracle it was. The fog's so thick out there. My boat, I almost ran on the rocks till I heard the bells.
Blessed Bill.
Why do you say it that way? What were those bells that guided me here? Strange bells. There are no such on the island. But why do you look at me like that? Father, you tell me, what were those bells?
They said there is a cathedral under the sea at this place where we stand. And if a great wrong is to be done in these islands, the bells under the water ring and ring until men cannot bear the sound of it, and the very heavens tremble with the glory of God and the glory of righteousness.
Cathedral was especially written for radio by Art Oboler and featured Raymond Edward Johnston, Ann Shepard, Adelaide Klein, Chester Stratton, Basil Logren, and Helen Brooks. Next week, we bring you a new play titled Baby, featuring Miss Irene Wicker. Art Oboler's Plays. On the winds of the night, we bring you a story whispered in the night. Art Oboler's Plays are presentations of the National Broadcasting Company, RCA Building, Radio City, New York.